comes next? So everybody guys, round of applause, please. So I'll have the candidates say their name.
Katya Ellis.
And we have a question from Exec.
What skills and experience do you have that will make you a good campaigns officer?
Hi everyone. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who I canvassed this week and want to apologize for the people that I didn't get around to chatting to, especially those in Owengate, because the reporter who was on duty was the one who did not let out the keys to the other boss. Sorry about that. Back to the question though. So skills-wise, as I hope most of you may know, I was on the welfare team this year and I'm still on the welfare team this year. Wasn't fired, don't worry, that'll be bad. But, don't know if that's possible. But, yeah, so obviously working with that, I'm quite aware with welfare issues and have helped out on the campaigns that we've had going on this year. I've also been trained in active listening, which is an essential part to be part of the welfare team and to be a point of support for students seeking help. Other than that, I think I'm quite involved in college, I hope. I was on the Freshers Week team this year through my work on welfare, and also am the Toasty Bar manager, if you didn't know. Stop that, it's open. But yeah, so I'm used to managing a team of other people. And also, I'm just really passionate about the different issues that students face and the different things that welfare brings awareness to. And I think because of that passion, I will help plan good campaigns, which hopefully you'll hear about later in this Hustings. But yeah, I think that's about it.
All right, let's go straight to the floor. Any questions? Yes.
Are there any campaigns that haven't happened that you'd like to see happen next year?
So for anybody that didn't hear, are there any campaigns that haven't happened yet that you would like to see for next year?
So this is a big thing that I've been talking about during my canvassing process. So I think there's a lot of things that could be addressed in campaigns. From talking to people, we've discussed not necessarily like full-blown campaigns, but maybe campaign weekends, so smaller campaigns that just educate people about certain issues. I think one thing that's really important is drug awareness. We haven't done that in past years because people say that Durham is not a very drug uni, but there definitely are still drugs here, and I think they're rising every year. So I think it's important to sort of just get the facts out and let people know what types of drugs there are and what the effects might be, so people know what they're getting into if they get put into a situation where drugs are involved. As well as that, I want to bring awareness to minorities, LGBTQ plus students, and students with disabilities, which I think we have done this year. You guys have seen Abby's put up posts with like different terms in the queer community, like non-binary, pansexual, other things, but I want to expand on that by having like a campaign weekend where we sort of signpost those things and maybe show documentaries on that, as well as like maybe in conjunction with Black History Month, doing stuff on minorities, because I think that though Durham's not the most diverse community, we should be educated on diversity in order to be more tolerant members of the community and to make everyone in the JCR feel accepted, because I think we can always be better people. And with the disabilities thing, so Eve had a lot of really great posts during Disability Storm Month in December, but again, like raising more awareness for that, educating people more on different types of disabilities and like ableism and stuff like that. But other than that, I think the campaigns that we have are great. Just, yeah, we can definitely integrate more aspects into them.
Thank you very much. Archie.
Obviously, campaigns officer is also the Livers Out rep. So what would you do to care for the needs and welfare of Livers Out?
What would you do to care for the needs and welfare of Livers Out?
I think, yeah, Livers Out are definitely difficult because I think the ideas that we had in place this year were great with like the Livers Out drop-ins. It's just difficult because obviously no one really, like, since we can't have it, we have to have it in a place where like they pay money to go. It's difficult to encourage participation. I think one of the things I want to do is to expand the college family program to have more events in college, which I talked about with people that I've canvassed, and it's also on my manifesto, which I think in turn would help bring Livers Out into college, because Livers Out are often parents to students. So by having things like a pub quiz, maybe like tea and cake in Fellows Garden. One freshman that I canvassed said a family sports day, which I think would be really fun, with like three-legged races, like good old friendly competition. Just events in the calendar that will encourage Livers Out to come back into college in order to like engage more with students in college. And yeah, I think the livers out formals are also great, and obviously continue doing those. I think it's difficult because we can't really charge less, but yeah, just continuing that. But mostly like the college family program, I think, by having more events, obviously, get livers out to engage more. Sorry, repeating myself. Cool.
Great, thank you. Any more questions? Jimmy?
Shag, marry, avoid, Ewan, Erin, and Owen.
Shag, marry, avoid, is that Owen Sparks?
Yeah.
Shag, marry, avoid, Ewan, Erin, or Owen?
I think I want to have. Oh, this is just. Okay, well, I'm gonna avoid Owen Sparks because he missed his Toasty Bar ship last week. I don't know, like, I want to say marry Erin because we're supposed to be a team, but that kind of implies that I want to shag you in the but like, I guess we'll just go with that.
Fantastic. Next. Any more questions? Yes, Chris.
What's the best way to make a cup of tea?
So that was, what's the best way to make a cup of tea?
I mean, there's no best way. If we're talking for Chris Silverberg, he likes very weak tea, lots of milk. Let's not discriminate on people's tea preferences, guys. We're better than that. Yeah, I think just, considering what they want and making it happen. I mean, my welfare drop-ins aren't the most popular. So I got lots of free time to, ask for everyone's preferences, get those preferences in. Jimmy can attest, got his tea on point today. But yeah, just keeping the customers' wants in mind. And then, thank you.
Any more? Yes, Laura.
What's the nicest thing you've ever done?
What is the nicest thing you have ever done?
Laura said she had a really nice question to ask me, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I do lots of nice things, I hope. I don't know, last year for my mom's birthday, this is the first birthday that I haven't been home because it's February 2nd. So I don't know if this is the nicest, that's such an absolute question. But I sent her, this is classic me, I sent her flowers, but then the company said it had really bad reviews, so I panicked, and even though I spent all this money on flowers, I was like, they're not gonna be good. So I sent her chocolate covered strawberries as well, which was like big bucks, and I don't have that money. So I think like doing both those things for her, flowers did turn out well, so it's like, yeah, double whammy there.
Nice. Any more? Jimmy.
What's your biggest pet peeve and why do you hate it so much?
So that is, what is your biggest pet peeve and why do you hate it so much?
This is like really personal question. I don't know. Okay. How is this relevant to the role? Yeah, I know, but like, pet peeve, like, plan that. I don't know. I don't know my housemates, like, what am I gonna annoyed about? I don't know. Oh, slow walkers. Probably. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'm on the agreement here, guys. Yeah, slow walkers are the worst. Why do I hate it? Because I'm a woman with a mission. You know,
All right, finally, let's have one more question for the night. Well, for this section. Yes?
Can you sing to me in Russian, please?
I think Ron could do that.
Ron can definitely sing in Russian. So.
Can I have a volunteer to back me up, possibly? Alex Bimney? I think it's me, come on.
What song? The song is Ron gets given.
candidates say their names one more time?
Thank you for the relevant questions, guys. I really feel like I got what I want to do with the roll across. Katya,
Hold on, there's one more.
okay. Hold on.
Jeremy Cowan.
What do you want to do with the role?
Well, actually, I kind of did answer that. I just realized. College families, more campaigns. Sorry, funny questions kind of took that away. I did answer, so yeah. I'll just say my name, I think. I appreciate the effort on mine to say. Whatever. Katya Ellis, everyone.
Right, so I think we move straight on